When US President Donald Trump was weighing his options for Iran, his administration was confident that waging a war would only have a short-term impact on global energy supply. Trump's Energy Secretary Chris Wright even pointed out last year's 12-day war in June, saying that oil prices blipped up and then eventually came down. Even White House Press Secretary has given assurance that Operation Epic Fury will ultimately lead to a drop in oil and gas prices, especially for Americans.
Once the national security objectives of Operation Epic Fury are fully achieved, Americans will see oil and gas prices drop rapidly, potentially even lower than they were prior to the start of the operation.
However, what was not anticipated is the extent of Iran's retaliation on U.S. bases in the Gulf and also the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most critical waterways that is responsible for at least 20% of global oil supply. Trump says the U.S. has dismantled mines in the strait, which pose a massive threat to shipping route. However, when he was asked for his end goal, when it came to the waterways, he did not have a clear answer. This is what he said.
About the strait, you mean? Yeah, well, I want to keep it open. I want to keep it good. You know, it doesn't pertain to us so much as it does to China. We're really helping China here and other countries because they get a lot of their energy from the straits. But, hey, look, we have a good relationship with China. It's my honor to do it.
The extent of Iranian strikes are shaking the supply chain. Since the war began, the price of Brent crude, the international standard, jumped 15% to about $84 per barrel in the first week of March. This was the highest level observed since July 2024. The war is in its second week, and now the prices have spiked even further to $100 per barrel. The surge is already creating panic among Asian markets. G7 nations are ready to tap into their oil reserves. The impact is deep, so much so that the U.S. is fine with a 30-day window for India to purchase Russian oil. Democrats are accusing the Trump administration of not having a backup plan after Trump said that he wants the Strait of Hormuz to remain open. Democrat Senator Christopher S. Murphy said that the administration had no plan for the Strait of Hormuz and did not know how to get it safely back open. While the U.S. was hoping for change in Iran's leadership after the assassination of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Trump himself expressed disappointment after Khamenei was replaced by his own son, Mojtaba. The appointment deems prospects for Trump, who wanted a say in Iran's leadership. Hours after Iran said it has now shifted its military strategy from being retaliatory to continuous strikes across the region, President Trump, in an interview to Axios, said that the war is coming to an end very soon, citing that there is nothing left to target in Iran. However, US's ally Israel says Iran campaign will continue without any time limit.